What do I do with my wedding photos? Most people in the throes of divorce jump to the burn the motherfuckers category. And I get it. If you feel the need to burn something, it's much better to burn a handful of photos than it is to, say, go burn your ex's house down. So by all means, burn some photos if you feel the need. But if I may offer a different perspective, I totally get it. When you're in the throes of divorce and you're angry and bitter and heartbroken and sad, the last thing you want is a constant reminder of that relationship. And so we're tempted to purge and burn everything. But as you heal and as you're able to emotionally remove from yourself from those hurt feelings and the stories we've made up around what that relationship meant, you may one day be able to look back and recognize your relationship for what it was, which was a time when there were two people doing the best they could with where they were. And although that relationship ended, it does not mean that you or it was a complete failure. So when you're 1 or 5 or 10 years down the road, you may be able to look back at those photos, perhaps with fondness, or at least with neutrality, and recognize it for what it was. It's a part of your life. It was a very real, big part of your life, full of history, and if you have children, your children may also appreciate being able to look back at their mom and dad one day and some of their happy moments. Because even though divorced, you're still their mom, their dad is still their dad, and you guys did love each other at one point. And that's a very real part of history for your kids too. So, box them up, put them in storage, get them out of your sight, and maybe you can circle back in a few years and have a different perspective. And if in 10 years you still want the burn the motherfuckers, you can always have a burning party then.